We are live, folks. We here. We in it.
Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's DeRozan.
They want a tip. Okay, so we're playing up against the Nets here. I have 2 games that I played earlier today. I believe I played 2 yesterday. We're on a 4-game winning streak. Playing all right. We're also playing some teams that aren't great teams. The Nets in this game, this is what the Nets look like after the trade deadline, basically. And then there might have been some more trades that were made in game. Ooh, since then, that was a late pass. Bridges got the steal on me. That's all on me. That's my fault. Anyway, so played 2 games. We won them earlier. We played very well. It was nice. Got some quality wins. Got some wins against teams we should have gotten wins against. But also got some nice wins, I guess you could say. Wins that weren't really guaranteed record or talent-wise. I'll put it that way. Okay, and then we took a small break. I played some Uncharted. Props to anyone who watched that Uncharted stream, or who will in the future. Sorry, I'm playing on hard on that game, and I haven't played it in a while. I'm going to make excuses for myself. So it was kind of rough in certain segments. But I'm going to get better at that, man. That Uncharted stream is going to be great for Uncharted 4. The other games I plan on doing, at some point, this is going to be, I'm going to stream more to Twitch. Just because I like the way Twitch goes. I stepped on the YouTube stream because I really need to switch up all my Twitch stream stuff. And right now, I just have the ability to stream to YouTube available to me easier than Twitch streaming. I'm doing it straight from the PlayStation Network, and for whatever reason, my Twitch stream, I think I actually had to change my password. So it made it so that I couldn't Twitch stream from here anymore without changing things up. I do like, and I think I get more viewers when I Twitch stream, though. Like, YouTube streaming is after you've already kind of, oh man, it's another bad pass on the inside. After you've already established yourself and people know who you are, they find you on YouTube. YouTube isn't the place to find a live stream, really. That's more how what Twitch is set up for. YouTube is a place where, like, established people have streams that people show up for, if that makes sense. Like, you're used to watching them on Twitch and they tell you when they're going to stream on YouTube, and then they show up on YouTube. So we're going to go back to making these videos Twitch exclusive. And then I'll put them on, I'll start live streaming on YouTube again at some point. For the time being, these are YouTube streams. And YouTube is really cool about, like, I'm figuring some things out. Like, I realized, well, I can't just, like, I can't stream the whole, like, experience because music plays. The music for 2K that they have, the artist and whatever, it plays automatically, you know? And you get copyright violations because you can't do that. Which is kind of crazy to me. It's kind of like I'm streaming your game. Like, shouldn't I have the right, if I'm streaming your game, I'm presenting it to the public, right? Y'all chose these artists to be part of the game, and you sign their vocals for the game, but also I'm getting copyright violation like I'm using it to prop myself up. It's ridiculous. I guess the way the contracts are signed. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. Alright, so this is what we call a trap game, right? So this team, they're not even in the play-in, I don't think, in the East. Right now, I think I'm like 7th in the West. So I'm pretty good. I'm trying to get myself to, I'm not in a play-in game. I'm trying to make it so I'm top 4, right? I have some home court advantage in the first round. Dang. But yeah, no. So this is what I call a trap game. Where this team, it seems like I should be able to beat them. So it's kind of like you don't necessarily give your best effort. You don't think you need to give your best effort. And they just run you out of the gym, right? You're playing on their home court. They have that kind of momentum going for them. They don't have, like, bad crew, man. Nicholas Claxton can play. Spencer Dinwiddie can play. They got some guys, you know? They're just not necessarily going to make a whole lot of noise. But they can totally mess you up in the regular season, you know? If you don't pay attention. You don't really take them seriously. There you go. But I'm just going to use my fundamentals. Try and hit that open three-point shot. We're going to try and get to the rim. We're going to play some pick-and-roll basketball. We're going to see where we can go. Alright, they call it timeout, so that's good. My guys are pretty tired at this point. I'm going to go to our second unit for our forwards. Or our big men, I'll say. Our front court. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, so we're going to keep this going. I'm going to hit a timeout in a second. Next stoppage of play, I'll hit a timeout so I can rest my guys again. You want to use one timeout in the first quarter. Well, what I find is most effective. You use one timeout in the first quarter, right? Use 2 in the second. And then the third, you use one, and the fourth, you have 3 available. That's what I like to do. I'm not saying it's the only way you can do it. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it. I'm saying that's what I find works for me, you know? I'll get that tomorrow. Okay. I'm a little bit off on my timing with my 3-pointers. Gotta be a little bit better on that. Let's try and see if we can't get that to Eubanks on the inside. Back out to the cell. Let's get Zachy involved. That's what I meant to do. I meant to get to Zach Collins. Oh well. Eubanks might be able to punch this young man. Let's see here. 5, 4, 3. He's got this. Oh, very nice. I still don't know how to do that, man. Those drops at that, like, it's green for a huge stretch. I mean, I don't know how much what that means. I don't get how to play in the post, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Since, like, that's on both. It's next gen, it's current gen on this year. Could have been last year, too. I don't think I owned last year. Why is DeMar DeRozan not playing on Johnson? I hate when it does that. When the game just decides unilaterally that it's going to be like, okay, so you're not going to actually guard someone for some reason. Not going to give you a good reason for it. Your guy's just going to sag off. Maybe it's something I can change in the stats, or not the stats, in the settings. Maybe it has to do with the player's stats for his help D and whatnot, or his defensive setting, his defensive intelligence, whatever. I don't know. Defensive awareness is what I'm looking for. But yeah, it's aggravating. It's like, look, if I'm sagging off someone, usually I want the big man to come up, you know? I have a reason for it. Like that right there, I expect my bigs to rotate on him, but it was spread out, so that was my bad. My expectation's not going to be met because it just doesn't make sense at that point. Alright, so go, and DeRozan.
Goes in first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs
9
any
to
help.
6. Oh, I'm trying to figure out when to jam people to get the steal. I think that's my issue. I used to be able to get steals back in the day a lot easier. But then again, I was using like Kawhi Leonard, Derek White, DeJounte Murray. So that could have had something to do with it. Now I gotta pick and choose a little bit more. You gotta kind of jam them before they get settled in. It's a weird timing that I need to find. Ooh, seems like he's deep enough. Check it out. Eubanks can't really hit a 3. I just want to shoot that. I do that from time to time as like a heat check for him. Not even a heat check. I do it just because I could theoretically make the shot. Yeah, I don't expect to. He's got like a 64 from 3 maybe. If I get lucky, I can hit it. Okay, so we're playing good defense. We need our offense to really kind of hit stride right here, because this can get ugly fast.
Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They set a physical tone.
All right, so we still haven't used a timeout. Or did we? We haven't used a timeout now. We're going to use one right now. Are we? Yeah, we are. We're going to get Sochan in. We're going to get Grayson Allen in too. You know? We're going to do that. So Grayson Allen is like pure offense. Sochan is pure defense. Not that they can't do things on the other end of the ball, but just that they're not really expected to. And then DeRozan, I'm going to use him as my point guard. We're going to run a lot of pick and roll. Soch can kind of hit a 3. Grayson can definitely hit a 3. I want to see what happens here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. What did he do? He dribbled it off. Royce O'Neal. What did Royce O'Neal do? So... yeah, Royce did good there. That's what you want Royce O'Neal to do in that situation. That was perfect. I can't get mad about that. That's my fault. I should have cut it a little bit tighter so Royce O'Neal wouldn't have had a play on the ball. That's not how it happens, so now we're defending. Call Bridges with that again. That's just a great shot, you know?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into him and coming up.
Really? Because he had to establish himself in the front court, right? He got the ball where he got it. Oh, he was in the back court firmly.
Along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end.
That's fine, that's fine. All right, let's go. Come on, let's get this back.
On the offensive end.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
All right, so
I don't know what's happening.
just bad defense, man. Gotta be better.
Here's you.
Nice. Oh my goodness, he recovered real quick from that. See, it's always what surprises me. Like, he is not a top tier player. Let's make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What is that? Green. Green gets in the air initially, right? So boom, he gets in the air. I put it on the ground. He's down on his feet. And then by the time I'm up again, I don't know. He's already rising up. He doesn't have to gather. He just rises up. I don't know.
If you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
All right, that's better. Grayson Allen, thank you. You got to take the right angle, man. Go across the paint, the middle. He guarded the edge, so you go across the middle. Let's take away the middle, too. That's what they teach you. That's what they used to teach us anyway back in the day. Middle. Don't let him have middle. You want to force him baseline. Baseline's hard to make a shot. Middle, lined up, is the easiest shot you can make. It can be given. Ooh, no foul called. Nice, I'll take it. DeMar DeRozan is going. We're going to spin. We're going to spin again. No, we're not. Oh, that was forced out of bounds. That I don't like that. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, so I'm not going to whine about it. Forget it. It's not even worth it. Let's get DeRozan out of there. Put Cam Reddish back in. Devin Vassell. He can cool off. Let's get Mitch and Podol back in.
Defense's switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well.
For those of y'all wondering, yes, that was an intentional foul. That was indeed an intentional foul. DeMar pick up a foul there. You're not having anyone shoot. There's just no one's hurting. You get to call timeout to get to rest people. That's perfect time to do that. Oh, that was an actual sweat with the ball. Actual attempt to get a steal. Yeah, it looks very lame when you don't have someone who's actually good at stealing the ball. Or has a good ratio. Alright, perfect. That's a mismatch for Mitchell Robinson. I don't know who this guy is, but I don't think he can guard Mitch. Apparently he can. Goodness. That's 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to go up.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Trying to get the foul call, hoping Mitch could get the rebound. Neither one happened. We got good defense on the other end, though, so that's fine. Give it to Grayson Allen. And we're going to go to Yak. Can Yak get up? He can get up, and he got the foul. That's good. I'll take that. I don't know who that young man is, but he's pretty good at bodying up against people. He sticks to the guys in the paint, so that's really good. It's not Johnson. I'll get his name in a second. Sumner. I like Sumner. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. Edmund Sumner, I believe. Sumner's pretty alright, though. I remember him. We are going to put Vassell back in. We're also going to keep Sochin, though. For Grayson Allen. We're going to do that.
He's a dangerous force to face inside.
Call another timeout. And then we're going to go to... No, that's not what I meant to do. No, got my subs in, right? Oh, okay, my subs are still good. We're going to look at Sumner. Where is he at? There he is. Edmund Sumner. All right, so let's look at his stats. I think he can dunk. I've used him before. I don't know if he was a Spur or not. I think I traded for him, actually. There's tendencies, right? Ratings, okay. Yeah, he's driving dunks 81, right? He is 27, 6'4". I like him a lot. Close mid 3, yeah, he can hit shots, right? Great free throw shooter. He's pretty good, man. I liked Edmund Sumner. In fact, I'm going to trade for him. Let me see if I can't get him after this game.
Thomas comes in for O'Neal.
Now, here's the thing. Am I going to trade Blake Wesley for him? I'm going to look at that. He's 27, right? Blake Wesley's young. Blake Wesley is nowhere near as good a shooter, but I mean, maybe he could be. In 8 years. He's trying to win now, though, you know? It's kind of like Blake Wesley. I mean, as awesome as to have him on my team as a rook, I think Edmund Sumner might be
Here's Claxton. He had 15 points.
He might complete my team better.
Man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid.
Oh, let's find out. Okay, so ball.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio,
So
against Dallas. Passes to Burton. He kicks it to Reddish. Shakes him. Hits the layup
just like that. It's very simple.
Reddish has got the game.
There's something right there. I mean, he's 6'4", right? So the height issue is solved that I have with Wesley. I'm gonna get him. I didn't see what his salary looks like though. We're gonna see that in a second. If he's on like a rookie salary, no, he wouldn't be. He's 27. If he's getting paid less than $5 million, I could probably pick him up. Who am I gonna trade for him though? Sumner and what's his name? I have Carter, right? I think Carter's ready to be traded. That should be good, man. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Like, bruh, look at that.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
He's in the backup Reddish. And what is it? The Nets have him? The Nets need people, man. They'll trade just about anyone and their mom for him. I bet you anything. Who else do I have? Picked up Rudy recently. I'm going to keep Derek Favors. I like Derek Favors. I have a lot of people who are there in case like stuff happens. Like Derek Favors is a backup in case one of my bigs gets injured because he's a great backup, man. He's a great big. I guess what I'm trying to say. He excels at a lot of things that I'd like a big to excel at. So if my bigs who are really good at what they do go down, he can pick up the slack. So, dang it, 1 second too long.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Transition foul. Come on, man. Let's go for the ball. Let's look at Blake Wesley. Okay, let's look at Blake Wesley. Wait, is he 6'4"? He does not feel like he's 6'4". He's a midget. Driving layup, standing dunk, driving dunk. His shooting's better. His dunk's also better. He's probably faster than Sumner. He's 6'4"? Dude, he just feel like he's 6'4". It's ridiculous. I think I'm so used to having Cam Reddish as my point guard. To having point guards like 6'4", it's like he's tiny. Right? Like Devin himself feels small. I think he's 6'4". I don't know, man. We'll see about Edmund Sumner. Wesley's probably better. I should stay with Wesley, man. That's the one that brought you, right? So I'm like, it's kind of the other way around, but... Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness, he needed a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Please, please, please. He made that? Oh, Joe Harris? Okay, yeah, Joe Harris will make that shot. Tell you, Daddy, you're going to... Alright, let's do it right here. The pick. Give it to the big man. Give it to the big man. And then throw it down. Or you can do it like that, yeah.
Robinson's got his second bucket.
Oh boy, that was on Edmund Sumner as well. Edmund Sumner. I like him, but we'll see.
Here's Sumner.
I'm going to look for something to like about him, basically. No offense to Blake Wesley, but if I can find something that can give me a reason to bring him in, I'll do it.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass down low. Covered by
Got it.
I always like to
Go
go
ahead.
for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great
Sochi.
execution if you can do that,
Get it
because
up.
it takes any
Oh,
chance of
thank you,
momentum
Jakob.
away from your opponent.
Very nice. From the Sochan.
Sohan.
The Soch.
Really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And
Gotcha.
the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
All right, so let's go ahead and get it ready for the second. Mitchell stay. I have no problem with that. Eubanks will come in. DeMar. Who did I put in? McDermott. I didn't mean to do that. Grayson. We can do this. Well, you know what? Let's do this, man. Grayson should be running the point. I like that better.
And a close game.
If Mitch carries that flame over to the second half, we definitely keep it back. If he doesn't, then we won't.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. Talking about trades, did you guys ever have a new acquisition to a team you were on that, I don't know, rubbed you the wrong way?
Yeah, one time I was on a good team, and then we added this big, unpredictable goofball. And then it upset everything. His name is,
Don't you say it, Kenny.
Shaq.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs
Gotcha.
game.
So I think they showed us that trade last time, too. Which is cool. I mean, trades happening. It kind of does give it a little bit extra flavor. Because I traded up too, you know. This is supposed to be an exact replica of this season, you know. With only my team making trades. It's kind of like, what's the general idea of what it's like? What the Spurs would look like if I was, if the game and I were the real world. Because let's be honest, a lot of the trades I make, I don't know if GMs would actually make these trades in real life, but I don't override anything. I have that function available though, and I usually use that because I start these when I first. Okay, so usually I buy the game like right when it comes out, or shortly after it comes out, and I have that override function in there to be able to make trades. I'll be a third party in a trade where I throw in like a second round pick, like 3 years in the future, just to make a trade that's like a big trade that happens before the trade deadline, you know? Because I can't go back and like retroactively reset the teams. I'd have to restart my season. So like I have that function available. I don't know if I actually activated that for this, but I guarantee you I'm not going to use it. There's no reason for me to use it now because I am. We're playing with the same teams that are real. This is what the rosters looked like initially, and then I don't veto trades either. I think I had that ability available back in the day because games would make some stupid trades that would make power teams not power teams anymore. That kind of pissed me off because, like, you know, I want to face this team because they're like really tough, you know. And all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, we're gonna trade Anthony Davis for like all the picks, and LeBron James is gonna whittle away and do nothing. That's not realistic. The Lakers aren't gonna waste LeBron's prime. Not his prime, but they're not gonna waste his the last days of his career. He's not Kobe Bryant. He's not someone who's been with the team forever and a day. Where Kobe was like, okay, I've been here. I'm not going to leave because I'm going to play for one team my whole career. Y'all can kind of, yeah. Y'all kind of been a slave to me this whole time. I'll stay here and y'all can just, we won't be competitive, you know. But they'll let me score 70 points in a game or whatever. Yeah. Nah. It's kind of like you don't trade Dirk. You don't trade Tim, you don't trade Dirk, you don't trade Kobe. Yeah, I really should have never traded Shaq, but that was, I think, as much Shaq as anything, man. Shaq wanted to be traded. Shaq was always looking for a new opportunity. And I feel that, man. I respect David Robinson staying with one team his whole career. I respect that. I respect Timmy D, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. I respect all that. But I also understand why Shaq would want to move around, if that makes sense. Especially because of his situation. Oh, man, trying to run it out because they're going to get to the man in front. Okay, never mind. We're good. Did that on purpose because that was not going to work for us defensively. All right, so let's look at it. We have Mitchell Robinson's coming up. Eubanks, Collins, Gay, DeRozan, and Allen. I need Cam Reddish back in there. Let's see if this.
That's his first foul.
These guys can
And the
play.
Spurs with some changes. Collins checked in for Mitchell.
This is weird, man. It's almost like the Orlando game. I played the game against Orlando, played my worst game ever. And it's almost like I can't figure out what the mismatches are, so I can't exploit them because their team plays positionless basketball. A team who is more positionless, it's harder for me to actually like get something going. Because if you have defined positions, I know exactly what to do against you, right? I know when there's a mismatch, I know when there's not. But with positionless, it's kind of like I don't know what to do. I don't understand what's going on here. Who's guarding him?
2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
It's not Royce O'Neal, is it?
A rebound by the Nets.
Is that Royce?
Rebound number 10 tonight with that last
There's
one.
Curry.
That's a big donut, folks, here.
Dinwiddie.
Second half, 4 straight they've missed.
Bridges outside. Going inside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Okay, so
Pass
he's
to
across the
Reddish.
cam.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Or not.
Dinwiddie against Collins. Dinwiddie kicks to Curry. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got
Like this.
4
Look what's
assists in the
happening here.
game.
So you have people with low defensive IQ that are playing, I guess.
Playing with the same
Maybe I'm just playing with low
focus we
defensive
saw in the
IQ.
first.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
Probably pick and roll with our two bigs. That's kind of
Collins
funny to me.
passes to Eubanks.
Worked
And
though.
that one is stuffed right through.
That's all that matters.
And that's a huge play.
Keep
I mean,
doing
they
that,
need
too.
more like
As long as it works
because
on it, keep
second
running.
chance points are going to be
Play
key
that right now.
in this game.
Probably so. That's
No reason to
usually a
stop.
crucial element to any comeback. Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is
Hopefully I'm not
checked in
getting
for
too lax
Royce
here.
O'Neal. Thomas comes in from a
Kind of feel lax.
And Edmund
We can drop
Summers
this game, it's
sub
fine.
in for Dinwiddie.
Almost
Now,
like,
here's
I don't
Thomas.
know.
He's got 6.
We'll see though.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
We don't need to
You're
though.
not going to see that very often.
And big man? Big man.
And it's blocked.
Oh, he got blocked.
Curry with a wide
Nope.
open look. And again, it's
It's a
the
little
Nets
bit
missing.
too quick, Curry.
And they had some botched
Your brother can do that. You on the hand? I don't know about that.
No cover.
Let's watch
First,
this.
when it comes to three-point shooting,
Oh.
Steph Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an
All right, let's go ahead and check this out one more time. All right, so who do we got on us? Is that Curry? Rudy Gay? Spin, Rudy. Yes. And I got pushed. I like that.
40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
Here's Sumner. After Rudy Gay's bucket, passes it to Harris. Three-pointer. Grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Brown. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle.
I think on as a transition foul.
I like their defense tonight.
We're fighting for the ball, man. He missed it. He's such a good free throw shooter, too. Man. That reminded me. Edmund Sumner.
They've shown on the defensive end has been something else.
One.
Look at how many
Think.
blocks they've tallied thus far.
Noisy buckets for you.
Johnson's checked in.
So he wants you to be a Spur, doesn't want to let you have it. All right, go. Who's actually going to make it in the middle?
Pass to Eubanks.
Pump fake. I'll take that. Cam's got to come out, though. Tomorrow come in, Sochan will come in. Do it like that. Devin Vassell. Polo needs to come in. Zach Collins. Keep Rudy in. All right, so what do we look at here? It's Favors, Wesley, and McDermott are at 100. Everyone else needs to rest. Okay, yeah. Poto with Gay works really
San
well.
Antonio going with an almost entire
Third, we're going to hit a timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, couldn't
All right,
agree
save
more
3
with
for
this
the fourth
timeout.
quarter.
They're far
We're
too
down by
many
3.
turnovers to get any
So about a
kind of
minute left.
We're just trying
We're in
to
the score
make
here. Now, if we can stop them, we're going to be up going into the fourth. So we're going to be up by 1 point going into the fourth. I love it.
Teams are looking in the West. last as we make
Alright, so let's look at the Nets. 28-9. We're 21-15. 2 games ahead of the Clippers. Nice.
Together a run of wins.
And you know, right now for San Antonio, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year.
Okay,
a
DeMar DeRozan.
a lot of heart, but nothing to put
Total.
up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't
It's that same young man, though. I'm not sure who he is,
but
but he played hard against us defensively, right? So 1, 2.
Second chance effort. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, I should have kicked it out. I should have given it to DeMar.
This is where they can
Not DeMar. I should have given it to Devin. Devin Vassell.
Opportunity counts.
Sumner kicks to Thomas.
Come on, man. Come on.
Misses and the dry spell continues.
Give it out to DeMar.
Trail by 3.
DeRozan.
Inside.
Thank you, Rudy.
That's good on the assist from DeRozan.
Long arms. He gets the pass over the top.
Got 4 points this quarter.
He's able to get it down.
Scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining
Almost
buckets
Vassell on him.
from inside.
Yeah, man. He's not going to make that. What is that?
Now the pass to Vassell. Back to Gay.
Ooh. Put it up, man.
There's Pirtle. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it.
I probably should have kept it with Rudy. Should have kept it in Rudy's hands. Just in a fade.
It's the net.
We're going to go out with these guys again.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the
Here's the
game.
kids. I was talking about him earlier. You never see the kid. It's like dance group or whatever. They look kind of creepy anyway, man. Their heads were kind of... It's kind of weird the way they did the scans on. Their heads look too big. Their bodies look all uniform and, like, weird. It's kind of how the cheerleaders look kind of strange because they're all uniform in the way that they physically look, if that makes sense. The cheerleaders don't all look exactly the same. No human does. Dang, he made that. That was dope. Also unrealistic, but it was dope. Straight up and down. Okay.
Seth Curry gives testament
All right, let's do this. Seth Curry's guarding DeMar DeRozan. Okay, come on. Denard. I just Denard. It's so funny.
Now here's DeRozan.
Look at that. Look at
Shoots over Curry. DeRozan.
What is that? I don't like that. Like,
And
bro.
the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Like, that shot should have been automatic from DeMar. But it used the shot. I don't understand when it's using the shot scale and when it's not. Like, that's basically like a layup shot, right? Why does he use it like sometimes and it doesn't the other times?
He uses the glass on the layup.
I don't know.
And the Nets lead by 6.
Anyway, forget about that. Let's just dominate the game. But he's guarding us. We're going to get all the way down deep. Down low. Oh, Dinwiddie's on me now? Okay. That's different. Especially Dinwiddie's on me. I think it's going to be so chance going to do it. Like, honestly, dude. Like, can't guard me. Dude, you're too small.
Lays it up off the glass.
We're just going to keep doing that. Play some defense. We're going to make this happen.
That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
All right, so Cameron Johnson. Oh, yeah. Puddle was in no man's land there.
That dunk alone would have been
It's the same thing, right?
Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Sohan. Curry brings the double from downtown.
It's even better. I'll take that.
Basket by Vassell.
Let's do that. Let's do it again.
Vassell's got himself going.
Let's hide
his
this game
first
real
points
quick,
of the
like.
game on the deep ball. Brooklyn leading by 3.
Once again, we're going to abuse the mismatch.
Now Bridges. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle against Dinwiddie. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Back to Vassell to tie it up.
There it is. He gave it to me again.
From beyond the arc.
I mean, if that's what they're going to do,
Got 6 here in this quarter.
as long as I get my passing right, we're good.
So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Curry outside. And he gets it back. Back to O'Neal. Pirtle with the steal.
Got kind of lucky there, right?
Now here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges.
All right, so we're back to this. Come on, guys.
Moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Bridges with the steal.
Oh, no.
And the next one.
Call time on that. That's fine. Let's get Cam Reddish in there. Zach Collins. Mitchell Robinson. Soch can come out for Vassell. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Puts him in the bonus.
Close time. We'll lose if we don't. Oh, he's shooting?
Well, what you love
Wow.
about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I need to pee really bad. Maybe use the restroom. Maybe use the restroom. I need to pee really bad. Pee, 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 pee. Oh my goodness.
Just keep doing it until they stop.
They're up by 4 all of a sudden.
Kevin?
Thank you, David. Vassell with it. Pass to McDermott. Well, if you're just tuning in,
Oh, he almost had it.
we've got about 3.5 minutes
Let's go for that 3-point play.
I think I like the skill set.
Oh, this is Doug Mc...
He's a
Oh.
phenomenal shooter.
I'm so confused. I thought this was someone else. I thought it was Grayson Allen. It's Dougie McButt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Wow.
3-point lead. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block. They recover it. 2 open that time.
Oh my
Made it
goodness.
too easy.
I like that.
He's got 15
He's getting his
points in the
revenge.
second half.
Curry's revenge.
Here's
Ooh.
Vassell.
Whoa.
And
Nice.
that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job.
Ability to shoot free throws against their ability to make threes. I don't like it. Had some issues here. DeMar DeRozan needs to come back in, right? Yeah. Rudy Gay, I like Rudy Gay. Mm-hmm. We're going to go like that, maybe?
Vassell hits them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws.
Come
Nicely
play my
done.
game, I'll test
Timeout
ya.
called the Nets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Collins.
Oh, my.
Gay comes in for Doug McDermott.
Oh,
and DeMar
my.
DeRozan subbed in for Vassell. Bridges outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Bridges. Nets passing it around. It's Curry.
Really?
That time on the assist by
That's
Bridges.
silly.
Well, we notice Seth Curry has a variety of ways to score, and right now, every weapon in the arsenal is working.
DeRozan finds Gay.
What the heck?
Back to DeRozan. Gay outside.
Why
And
is
they double up Gay. Shot clock at 6.
he missed?
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wow, foul. Oh, Royce O'Neal. He is not a max in the
And
line.
so they choose to
He
intentionally
fouled.
Yeah, not sure
Who is
what
this?
that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Dinwiddie, left side. Johnson outside.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Tries again. Here's Claxton. And at last, they get
Oh
one to
my
fall.
goodness.
And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead. Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Like, come on,
7
man.
points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's silly.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Dinwiddie wide open.
Get that.
Doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
And he has
Say
definitely
again?
been
Yeah.
struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him
Go
out of
there.
the slump.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's the screen.
There we go.
That one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is to be a special ability.
There we
to
go.
draw fouls,
1,
and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart.
2.
We see him work these angles.
All right, so we
get
got
the ball
4
all the time.
points.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game.
How good is Spencer Dinwiddie?
He drops the first
He's pretty darn
one,
good,
that
right?
puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point.
Let's go ahead and get our best 3-point shooters out there, yeah. This is what you're supposed to do. Make buckets, Vassell, Zach Collins. What do we have out here? 70, 82, 87, 93. I think that's everyone, right? 84 is better than what? DeRozan? I like DeRozan's stroke better than his stroke, though. That does matter.
Ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
All right, so let's go ahead and try and hit the 3.
Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6.
Yeah, really, it's number 1, 2, yada, 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 yada. Give me the ball. DeMar DeRozan.
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quick.
This is the very definition of
right, it's game.
desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Robinson. McDermott comes in for
They can have it.
Eubanks. And it's Vassell in for Rudy Gay. Now Dinwiddie following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan.
And how sweet a play.
Sure.
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Kind of expected. Look at that. Seth Curry. Seth Curry. Oh, terrible. All right, thank you for watching. That'll be all for today. Might try one more time again.